Tennis. Good old-fashioned ball slapping. You get a couple pals, you grab some rackets, you head out to the field, and you just get to spend some good quality time outdoors. It's great. But what if you don't want to go outdoors? What if you don't have any friends? What if you're a basement goblin like ourselves and you own a VR headset? What do you do then? What are your options? Well, we're here today to hopefully shed some light on the matter and answer any questions you may have in a little series I like to call
VR versus Real Life Tennis Edition.
Today, we take to the tennis courts in both real life and virtual reality to decide which experience we prefer more. We will then rank the two by answering a couple questions and using our experience in the field to tally the scores and decide which one is better. The deciding factors are as follows: physicality, environment, equipment, realism, social interaction, skill development, cost, and overall enjoyment. I'm getting sweaty. Here's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna ask her a question, she's gonna answer it, and then she's gonna ask me a question, and I'm gonna answer it. Yeah. Factor number 1, physicality. Tennis can be pretty darn physically demanding. It requires players to have good endurance, strength, and agility, while virtual reality tennis may be more accessible to people who have physical limitations. Which one was the least physically demanding?
VR.
Really?
Definitely.
Would you care to elaborate?
You're not moving around.
You know?
But it did give me a headache, so. That was kind of physically demanding.
So you got physical eye fatigue, as opposed to just physical fatigue. Alright, well the point's going to VR for that one.
This is fun. Number 2, environment. In real-life tennis, players must account for variables such as weather, wind, sun, and surface type, while virtual reality tennis provides a more controlled and consistent environment. Which environment do we prefer?
Well, when we played tennis, it was very cold outside. Very chilly.
It was brisk.
I had to wear gloves.
Yeah. I was shivering the whole time.
You were cold. I was wearing shorts. You weren't wearing shorts. I was wearing shorts. I'm gonna give the point to VR on this one. VR gets another point.
But in the summer, I think real tennis, environment's a little better.
But then it'd be too hot. If you don't
like, if you 70 degrees.
We're gonna give the point to VR. Alright. Number 3, equipment. In real life, players use a physical racket to hit the ball, while in VR, players use a virtual one. How did the virtual racket compare to the real one?
Oh. Virtual one sucked.
It kinda did.
And you can't move yourself around very easily.
You walked up there so sassy.
I am. I'm feeling sassy right now.
Oh god. Aw. Yeah, it doesn't move you back if you're like super close.
Right? It's fucked up.
Weird. Yeah.
I don't know if that counts as like the racket part, but
yeah, I guess. Sort of.
It's hard to get the hand-eye coordination, you know, in real life it's a lot easier than that, so.
Yeah, okay. Well, it lost tracking a lot, so if you're swinging behind your head, it's gonna, depending on which VR headset you have, it's probably gonna lose tracking. Should we give the point to real life? Okay, real life tennis gets a point for that one.
Number 4, realism. Well, both are immersive, virtual reality.
Shut up, Liam.
Number 4, realism. While both are immersive, virtual reality provides a more stylized, game-like experience, whereas real tennis is more, well, realistic. Which one did you find to be more fun?
Well, I mean, I guess that depends. Do you like going outdoors? Do you like spending time in the sunshine?
You know what I found fun?
What?
The way the characters moved around in VR.
The way your person waddles, dude.
The way yours waddles. What the fuck was that?
This is the best.
Oh my god, you just did a back condition. Fucked.
Oh my god. The character moves around like one of those nurses in Silent Hill.
Yeah.
I love this so much.
I would say definitely real life. But the VR was funny because...
I mean, both are fun.
The glitchiness of it was hilarious.
I mean, we obviously got to go with real life
If
tennis.
we're focusing on realism, yeah.
All right.
Another point.
Real life tennis. That's another point. Should probably be keeping track of these. All right, number 5, social interaction. Real life tennis can provide a social interaction and the opportunity to play with and against other people, while virtual reality tennis may be more of a solitary experience. What? More of a solitary experience. How would you compare the sociability between the two? I mean, I guess we only played each other during
There was
both.
no one at the tennis court.
So, yeah, there was no one at the real life tennis court.
Yeah, it was dead.
And it was obviously just us in the virtual tennis, so I'm gonna go with a tie on that one. I think that's
Okay, give them both a point?
Yeah, I think that's
Okay,
a tie.
okay.
All right, you're on number 6. We're gonna worry about that. What is happening?
Number 6, skill development. Real life tennis provides the opportunity to develop physical skills like hand-eye coordination, while virtual reality tennis may require more focus on strategic thinking and decision making.
Bonk. Dude, I'm so good at
Alright. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Dude, let's go.
Dude, tennis professional. Would you say this is accurate?
What was the question? Obviously, real life tennis. If you're out there in the real tennis field, you're gonna be
I don't think it's
swinging.
accurate.
The main thing is skill development.
Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Obviously.
real life tennis.
Real life gets a point for that one. Number 7, cost. Both VR tennis and real tennis can be expensive. Real life tennis requires the purchase of rackets, tennis balls, and depending where you play, access to a tennis court. While virtual reality tennis requires the purchase of a headset, obviously, possibly a PC, and the game itself. If you had no equipment for either starting out, which method of tennis would you opt for? Okay, so you get a headset, that's $300. If you're running that
Yeah, if
through
you
a
had
PC,
no equipment.
yeah, that point's going to real life.
Number 8, overall enjoyability. While both virtual reality and real life tennis can be quite enjoyable, considering the previous questions, which one did you find to be the most enjoyable? Real life, baby.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The VR gave me a headache, so I'm giving that
It
point
did
to
not
real
give me
life.
a headache, and I thought it was very enjoyable. You know, I'm just good at both. I don't
You're good at both.
know what to tell you.
Real life, come on now. If you had the choice. I mean, it depends on what kind of mood you're in, but like, if you had the choice to either give up VR tennis for the rest of your life or real life tennis for the rest of your life, which one would you give up?
VR. I'd give up VR.
So that point goes to real
Go
life.
outside, get some sun, you freaking.
Touch some grass.
Put on your sneakers, and get outside.
Real life definitely won.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Tennis in real life is the clear winner.
Way better.
Way better.
Subscribe, like, stay tuned for more. More real life versus VR. You got it, baby. I winked.
Okay, bye.
Bye.